The voters are not fools, as I said. They know that these are outlays. And these outlays will not be backed by any money in this budget. I challenge the government to show me one line entry in the expenditure budget providing 1 rupee for these programs. It will not be there because, first of all, they have to give a proposal. It has to go through several stages of approval. The scheme has to be approved, and only then money will be allocated. These are outlays. These are intentions. People know that. I mean, for example, an overbridge, a road rail overbridge is being built in my constituency for the last 10 years. It must have been announced sometime. But these outlays that she has announced, road from X to Y in Tamil Nadu to Kerala, is not going to happen before the month of May. Not 1 rupee will be spent before the month of May. There has to be a scheme, there has to be a proposal, it has to be approved by the Expenditure Finance Committee, money has to be allocated, Cabinet has to approve it, and then land acquisition will start. I mean, not 1 rupee will be spent. Let the states know that not 1 rupee out of the many programs that she announced will be spent in this year, that is 21-22. See, whatever is required to be spent on the vaccination should be spent. If it will cost eventually more than 35,000 crore, Congress party believes that money must be spent. We have no quarrel with the government footing the bill for vaccination. In fact, our case is that everybody should get the vaccine free. If a very small number wants to buy the vaccine, that's a different matter. But the vast majority, the overwhelming majority of the people of this country must get the vaccine free, is the Congress party's position. My accusation is, you include that one-time expenditure on vaccination and then say my health infrastructure, health expenditure budget is going up. You have to compare apples and apples, oranges and oranges. Similarly, you can't lug in the Finance Commission's grants and then show this number of 2,23,000. Look at page 37 of the Finance Minister's speech. Take out these add-ons and the comparison is what I told you, a very small increase in health expenditure. The point is, Mr. Narendra Modi and his party have won elections. I'm not denying that. But Mr. Narendra Modi and his party have also lost elections. They lost elections in Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Goa, Manipur, Karnataka. So we have 3 ways of elections. You can win elections, you can lose election. They have invented a third method, stealing election. They stole the government from us in Goa, Manipur and Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Therefore, just because a party wins elections in 1 year does not mean it has not lost elections in another year or will not lose elections in the future. But you should ask Mr. Modi. You should ask Mr. Modi. If you get a chance, please ask Mr. Modi on our behalf. No, you should ask him on our behalf. Why doesn't he care about the people?